Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. This is the Tennessee girl in Texas, and my name is Wendy, and I'm coming to you with this cutie, the DokiDoki by Japan Crate. I've been watching this for a little bit, and I finally decided to pull the trigger. I ordered several things from Boxu Market, and this was one of them. What can I tell you? It's a DokiDoki Kawaii crate, and I paid $19.99, but it was marked down from $44.99. But you can take that with a grain of salt, you know, the inflation and the slash to make you think you're getting a big deal or a good deal. So we'll see if what we've gotten here is worth $20. It says there'll be 5 to 6 of Japan's cutest, most kawaii items, and we know that kawaii means cute, and I love cute things. I love kawaii things, and I love things Japanese. That is a place that I want to go soon, hopefully. I looked up to see what DokiDoki meant in Japanese, and it means the sound of a fast beating heart. So I'm saying, like, super excited. So how about that? Let's look at the box, though. The box is a beautiful color pink. It has DokiDoki by Japan Crate. It's got their socials. We got it again on this side with this cute little thing. And again, their website. And it says, experience Japan through everything kawaii. So, experience Japan through everything cute. It says on the bottom, it says, we love you. And I got a sticker that says 1221, which leads me to believe there's probably some sort of snack item in here. And it did tell me on my orders that I placed that some would be close to the expiration date, that it would be close to the expiration date, but not to worry, they were still good. And so I'm just making sure that I am paying attention, because I did buy quite a few, and I've had it here for a couple of weeks. So me and Dave will be cranking out 2 more that I purchased through Boxu, and then I got 1 more after this one that's just going to be me on my own. So anyway, I'm going to let you have a sneak peek. I'm trying to remember if I've ever seen this unboxed. I probably have, but it's been a while, so I am going to keep the lid up, and I'm going to show you what's in here, and then let's get this box over here. Let's get to seeing what we got. Oh, I love the inside of that. No, that is definitely a box that I will always keep. All right, first item we've got. Okay, it is Sanrio, and you all know how much I love Sanrio. And Kuromi is my favorite. That's not what I wanted it to do. That's okay. So I don't know if this is going to be a deck of cards or stickers. Let's see. Let me look. If it says... I'll show you guys in a minute. It is a deck. It says Sanrio characters playing cards. And let me see if I can get the cellophane off of it as I throw the lid of my knife around, because you know it's me. That way you can see the artwork here better. And we'll take a couple of cards out and see how they look. Okay. So, there we go. Okay, and I know in my youth, even with David, we used to play cards a lot. We had a dedicated game night, and normally every Saturday night with some friends of ours. We were parents that got to know each other, one because of living beside each other, and the other a friend of our child, which caused, you know how that goes. So anyway, we had a big group of friends that's kids play the same sports, and so we ended up having almost every Saturday night game night. So it was kind of like a potluck. Everybody would bring in an item. You know, I would provide the meat, they bring in the sides and or the dessert, and we would just munch on, pick on. The kids would go into the girl, Kayla or Scott's bedroom and play, or outside or whatever. And us adults played silly games. We tried the spades. Me and David are not very good when it comes to partnering with games. We've gotten better as we got older. But normally we didn't partner with each other because we're both got that same personality of do it my way, my way's the right way, don't blah, blah, blah. So, we all shut up. All right, let's see. Let's spread these out. The only card that has macaroni on it is a Joker. Boo. That's a boo. These are cute cards, but I would have liked to have seen them stretched out a little bit with You know, and there's many characters that's in the Hello Kitty world that we hardly ever see. So, but it's a deck of cards, and they're cute, and I like them. All right. I think these are going to be erasers. So let me see if I can open these better instead of ripping into them. Because I like the little, how they look. And I like keeping these because they can go into my little junk journal or scrapbooking. I like to do both of those. I am a little bit behind on working on some because my ADHD just pulls me in 100 directions at the same time. It's just me. Oh, look! It's a, you know, it's one of these. A magic marker, Wendy. That's what they are called. Let's see how juicy you are. Okay. Now, almost dried up. What I'll do, sometimes you can shake, and it'll give it a little bit more. What I do with my normal magic markers, my Sharpies and stuff, I just store them upside down so that any juice it does have, well, if the lid doesn't go, okay, there we go. All right, let's put this right here. I know you can't see it right now, but we got limited space. All righty, what is next? Okay, we have a Clear Dance Kirby Pink Puffy Powerful. It's a happy what? Mood? Happy mood. Oh, now that's cute. A little notepad. They are not sticky notes. It is a little mini notepad, but they're gorgeous. Okay, I'm just going to flip through them a little bit. There we go. Maybe. Some of them are they all lined? The pink one's lightly lined. But when you get in here to the next set of, you can see those better. So that's cute. Let me make sure. I think that's the rest of them. It's just those two designs. It is. But this is cute. I like this. All right. Next one is the lid comes open. All right. Looks like this is going to be another marker. Looks like we might have a thin side to write. And it is a pretty blue. A cinnamon roll blue. And then here's the marker. And let's see if this one writes a little better. Oh, yeah, much more juicy. That's pretty. That's pretty. I like that. Like that a lot. Okay. Alrighty. You might have to school me on this one, guys. Because I'm not sure what this is. Let me see if I can get it out of the package. Maybe. Okay. Okay, it's a pen. It's got the little wax seal on it. That's kind of cute. Kamutsu no Yaba. I probably said that totally wrong, and I'm sorry. Let me show you the little tag. And then, make sure I got the lid on right. And then there's this. And then it just, this would distract me. I would play with this instead of writing. Okay, stop, Wendy, stop. Okay. Let me see. It's cute. I like it. Ooh, I do. I make a helicopter. Okay, stop. Okay. Now we've got Splash Emotion. Let me show you this. If I come up closer, I'm hoping it won't be so reflective. Now, let's see if we can take one out. I guess there's going to be some sort of marker. But just because I think that's what it is, don't necessarily mean that's true. And they make these things like Wendy proof. Why can't Wendy open it? There we go. The good thing is the adhesive is very, very strong. Okay, so let's just pull one out and see what this is. Okay. What are you? Okay. I don't know. Okay, it's just hollow. Are all of them hollow? Yes. Let me just go ahead and take them all out. So maybe something you can put at the end of a pencil? I don't know. But that's what it looks like. And then there's one in black. Same thing. So we've got 2 of the black ones and 3 of the white tipped ones. So I'm not sure what they are, guys. It says Splash Emotion. And so I am curious if you guys, since it's a kind of a stationery box, if that's what it is. Maybe it goes on top of a pencil. Maybe I could put it on top of here. And it's, no, it would cut it. No, can't do that. Okay, so let's show these guys one more time. Here we go. That's cute. And this box is busting, people. It is busting. Okay, now we've got us a notepad. This is cute. Let me show it and then I'll take it out. This is adorable. You know, an adult that's into stationery and kawaii things, and all things Japanese or Asian, I think, oh, cute, I think would be into these in this box and would make a wonderful gift. Okay, so now this is on the back side of so it's that thicker cardstock. So I'm wondering if you can cut, well, you definitely color it, but you could probably make you some, like little play animals. You know, you cut them out. Paper dolls, that's what I'm trying to think of, like paper dolls. Okay, and the regular paper here is a little bit thicker than your copying paper, so it is thick enough that you could do something like paper dolls with it. So I'm going to put you right here. All right, now we're getting into Spy Family, and I think this may be stickers. Let me show you this, and then I'll show you the back side. And then let's see if I can figure out how to get into it again. Sometimes it's at top, sometimes it's at the bottom. If I don't have to cut and I can keep it intact is what I prefer to do. I like the original packaging. Okay, so now, no, it's not stickers, it's just notepad. Oh, cool. Or you can use it as decorations on a journal, or if you're doing it like a junk journal. I don't know why I cannot say that without tripping myself up. Or you could, if you do scrapbooking, that would be awesome. This is cool. I like this. So, can I get you back in your package? Probably not. Okay. Put you right here. Alrighty, now this is called Pokemon Campus. I don't know, David might fight me over this one, guys. You know how you love Pokemon. And we got the key on the back, too. And this is your regular college rule. The lines are light, but they are there, and that is nice. I like that. If 30, I think it may be 30 pieces, possibly. It says 30 on here. Okay, that's cute. All right, what do we got here? All right, we got us a lip balm. I'm going to keep it in its package. You know, and that looks like it might be the flavor of, or smell, or both, of maple syrup and pancakes. Yummy. Yummy, yummy, yummy. Okay. And we are at the end. This is the last item. There was no food items in here. What I think that this is a blanket to me. This is gorgeous. We got this same blanket before, and so it's given me ideas on a craft that I can do. I'm thinking that I could make this into a small quilt by getting my insides, but I've got the same print of the fleece, top and bottom. And then, of course, all I need to do is do the quilting part of it. I get it put together and quilt it. And this is a nice size to do a hand project with. And I haven't quilted in a couple of years. And I know that I've got some family requests for some new quilts. Me and my hands tend to fight a lot with my arthritis, but I also have my sewing machine. Alrighty, so now what we're going to do is we're going to count the items. Alright, now this is, let me show you, there's nothing else in the bag, just the pretty blue paper, the cinnamon roll paper, and then the beautiful, beautiful cartoon. I love the box. This is awesome. Filled and sent with lots of love is what it says. Isn't that cool? Okay, let's put this back in here. And then it's DokiDoki by Japan Crate. So we're going to put our blanket / towel. So that's number 1. Okay. 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay, so more items than what the description says, so that's really cool. We always like to get more than we're expecting. And do I think it's worth $20? Absolutely. Yes, absolutely. And I can see a lot of the grandchildren liking this, and I may purchase more and send them on, whether it be for birthday or Christmas. I think these are cool. Be actually really cool birthday presents for the younger ones that I've got. But anyway, thank you guys for stopping by and listening and watching and giving me your clicks and views. I love you all. Y'all have been so good to me. Me doing this was an outlet to help me mentally, because when you find a hard to treat autoimmune disease, it sucks the life out of you. And then the medicine that you go on to treat it seems like it sucks the life out of you. And I was a very go, 100 miles a minute, ADHD, you know, all over the place at the same time. And then when my body decided no more, it meant no more. And there's a lot of things I can't do. Like something even as simple as typing. If I type up just a little bit, I'll wake up tomorrow with my hands so swollen that it's crazy. But anyway, I do this to thank you guys for putting up with me. I honestly didn't think anybody would be interested in my blabbing, but I appreciate it. I do. And you know what? I think I'm going to let this beautiful campus notepad with our Pokemon take us out today. So, guys, give me a thumbs up. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about this box. Do you think it's worth $19.99, $20? Would you be interested in getting one? I'll put the links in the description on where I got it at. So if you're interested, you can go. This was not sponsored. I bought this with my own money. So whether you go and buy anything or not, it's not going to help or hurt me either way. So if you're interested, like I said, I'll leave it in the description on where I purchased this at. And again, just thank you so much, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.